I can't forgive USADA for waking up Kamaru Usman at 5 am and then 3 am, and also doubting our meme lord Paulo Costa for its secret juice. This discussion aside, there are some UFC champions with most USADA tests in this year. Let's take a look at samples submitted to USADA by UFC champions in 2022. Davison Figueiredo has submitted least USADA samples, which is 5. Valentina Shevchenko has submitted 6 USADA samples this year, which is quite obvious for her because no one even talking about her that she is taking PEDs or anything. Well, from the bottom, Islam Makhachev is at number 3, who has submitted 7 samples this year to USADA. I hope he'll be more active in testing and inside octagon as well. Leon Edwards has also submitted 7 samples this year to USADA. Well, on the other hand, Carla Esparza has submitted 8 samples this year. I hope she'll lose her next fight because I don't want to see a boring champion in the UFC, especially in the toughest female division. Amanda Nunes has also submitted 8 samples to USADA this year, and she is always ready to get tested, whether it's inside octagon or it's about USADA testing. Aljamain Sterling has submitted 9 samples this year to USADA, and I would like to congratulate him for defending his title against TJ Dillashaw. While Francis Ngannou is the toughest man on the world who has submitted 9 samples to USADA this year. Our pound for pound king Alexander Volkanovski has submitted 10 samples this year to USADA, and hopefully he'll face Islam Makhachev next year for his pound for pound spot and for the lightweight championship as well. Israel Adesanya is about to face Alex Pereira at UFC 281, and if you talk about his USADA sample testing, then I would surely tell you that he has submitted 11 samples this year to USADA. Now let's talk about who's at number 1. Then Jiri Prokaska has submitted 51 samples this year to USADA. Jiri Prokaska has also submitted 24 samples to USADA for drug testing in the past month, the most submitted tests in 1 month. The next more tests submitted in that time period by single fighter is just 7. He had done it 3 times more than the past record. Well, if we talk about all our fighters in the UFC who has submitted most samples this year, then Jorge Masvidal has submitted 12 samples this year. Our meme lord Paulo Costa, who has the ingredients of secret juice, has submitted 12 samples this year. Henry Cejudo, who has been retired for too long, but he kept showing himself that he's not taking drugs or anything, and he submitted his samples 12 times this year. While on the other hand, Rose Namajunas has submitted 13 samples this year, and the killer Neil Magny has submitted 14 samples this year. Our former welterweight champion Kamaru Usman has submitted 15 samples this year to USADA. While still on the top, Jiri Prokaska is leading this stuff as well, who has submitted 51 samples this year, and I don't think anyone will gonna break his record. I'm sure you didn't know this information before watching this video. If you like the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and stick with the channel for more UFC related updates and videos.